Hey everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be bringing another 3 very basic, very simple farms to you guys that you probably want to be able to have in your Minecraft survival world, whether you're playing solo or even on an SMP. Regardless, these ones are going to be great for beginners or advanced players to at least get a good start in that survival world. But anyway, today we're going to do something just a slightly different, and in this one we're actually not going to showcase what materials are exactly needed, as you're going to be able to see all the different placements and you can decorate the farms however you guys would like. So it's actually relatively easy. But before we actually get into it, if you guys are enjoying the series, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Now, everything that we are using in today's farm, especially down below, is not included in the hotbar whatsoever, so we're going to be adding a few other things as well. So definitely, if you guys have any questions, make sure that you guys go ahead and leave a comment. And if you guys would like me to have more of an exact build material list every single time that we make one of these farms, then go ahead and leave that comment down below as well, because I'd like to know which way you guys would really prefer. So there we go. I just wanted to try something a little bit different just to get your guys' honest feedback. The first thing we're actually going to do is dig out 3 blocks there. We're going to go ahead and put in a double chest right there with the hopper facing into that one. We're going to go ahead and grab a rail, and we're going to go ahead and place that basically right on top of this hopper. We're going to go ahead and surround it with whatever block you would like. Then I recommend putting a stair on the front of this, or a slab, as long as the minecart doesn't move at all, because if you accidentally touch it, then you're going to obviously run into some issues later. We're going to go ahead and put in our stair right there. Now, if you want to leave it and decorate it however you want, it's completely up to you. Go ahead and put down your hopper, and then we're going to go ahead and grab an observer out of here. So we want to basically be observing this block, which will be right here at some point, and this is going to be a grass block. So you're just going to put one right on there, right there, and also right there. All right, now from here, what you want to be able to do is go ahead and place a dispenser right there, and you're going to put in a block right behind that observer with a piece of redstone dust. Then all you need to do is go ahead and put that right there, and then you need to grab whatever glass block that you would like, and I highly recommend that it's glass, just because if you put anything else down here, then the grass will actually turn into a dirt block, which means that ultimately this middle block is going to change into eventually, or stay a dirt, and it will never change it back into a grass block whatsoever. Then all you have to do is throw in your sheep, lure them in however you would like. Then make sure that you go ahead and fill in the dispenser with your shears here. And you saw that the sheep actually already ate it, but I didn't have the dispenser full of any of the shears that are needed in order for this farm to work. But if you guys want to add more shears, all you need to do is go ahead and place in a hopper right there at the top or the side. It really does not matter which one you guys use, and then you can either grab a barrel or another chest, either go ahead and put it there or there. Either one of them, either which way, it will be completely acceptable. And eventually this dirt block will grow grass from one of these 3 locations, and then the sheep will eat it pretty much instantly because it's hungry, and then it will get chopped into wool. I mean, the sheep isn't going to get chopped up, but it will cut its wool off. So we'll stick around here for just a little bit and see if we by chance can get that to happen, and if not, we'll move on to the next farm. All right, there we go. You saw that the sheep pretty much was sheared pretty much instantly, and that was actually because the dirt block changed back into a grass block, and typically it would shear going forward when the dirt block actually changed from a dirt block into a grass block. But this will work just as fine. So eventually, whenever that sheep decides to eat again, then this block will actually be replaced back into a grass block, and the sheep will be sheared. Absolutely wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next farm. Now, this next farm is pretty simple to actually go ahead and design and actually build, and whatever else you need for it. And every material that you're going to need is in the hotbar right now. So this one is actually very easy to go ahead and do at any point in time. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put in a couple of our lovely trapdoors here. You guys can use full blocks if you would like. It's completely up to you what you guys would prefer. But that is actually the size of this entire farm right here. What I'm actually going to go ahead and do is put in a double chest with a hopper behind it. We're actually going to go ahead and put in our stair. We're actually going to make it upside down right there. Or you could actually do it... guess like this as well. Either way would work. And then you're going to fill that in with water, and then you're going to go ahead and put your lava bucket there, and then you can just go ahead and mine this out with pickaxe. Obviously I'm not going to be able to do it because I'm in creative, but you would do it, and then it would actually, a majority of them should go right into that hopper. Otherwise you can always stand like right next to it, and it should go right into your inventory. But that one's really easy to go ahead and create, and I highly recommend that you guys have a cobblestone generator in your world. All right, now this next farm is actually going to be any type of seedable, plantable farm. So seeds, potatoes, carrots, beetroot, whatever you guys really prefer to go ahead and plant, it's going to be working in this farm. So let's go ahead and start to design it here for you guys. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to place 13 trapdoors down. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Then you're basically going to go ahead and surround that with whatever block that you guys would like. It does not matter which one you guys do. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and fill all of this in with water. And let's actually go ahead and get that water out of there because we don't want that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to line this out, and you're going to go out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. And then this is going to be dug out. And you're going to basically build this all the way to the other side. This one's going to come straight down as well. And then you're going to go ahead and put a hopper pretty much right in the middle. Double chest right there. And then we're going to go a hopper right into there. Then we're going to attach this line of hoppers all together. And you're going to do the same thing on this side. Everything is now feeding right into this double chest. And then what you're going to want to do is right in the middle is go ahead and put in your water buckets. That way it's going to actually get water into that area. And then you're going to want to do this underneath where we just got done placing in these blocks as well. Just go ahead and place the water buckets there. And replace those back. Or you can put stairs there. It is completely up to you guys how you would prefer to build that. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Let all in with the water. Replace the stone. And just go ahead at this point and chop everything up. Now you guys can make this a little bit wider if you guys would like to. You can do this 2 more wider on both sides because water does, you know, hydrate up to 4 wide. So you could actually make this 2 wider if you want. So if you want to make it basically 17 wide, you definitely can do that. Again, completely up to you guys. 13 just seems to be a nice number for me. But again, up to 17 would actually work just fine. We're going to go ahead and just fill all this entire area. Then the other thing that I recommend is if you want to, you can actually go ahead and delete that first one right there and then just put stone right above it. And then on this side, what you're going to do is you're going to place in your in a lever there, or a button would actually work just fine as well. Or it should work just fine. I typically use a lever in this case. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to put redstone all the way across the top of this. The reason that we're actually only doing 13 is because you don't need to put a repeater in. But if you're going to put a repeater and make it a little bit wider, right in the middle of the farm where you have this stone, you can actually put the repeater right here. And that way you can actually extend the signal if you would like. And then that way it's basically infinite expandable if you would like. Now at this time, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and put seeds right here. This area. That way we can get our wheat. We can put our potatoes over on this side. And there we go. That farm is basically all said and done. Now, while we're waiting for our crops to go ahead and grow up, I do recommend that you guys go ahead and make this at least a double high around the front of the farm. This way, nothing will actually end up on the top of these areas right here. And so we're just going to fill that in just like that. That one doesn't actually need to be there. Now that everything is actually all grown up due to random tick speeds, we can actually go ahead and turn that off. And then we can actually go ahead and turn it back off again and then go ahead and replant. And then everything that we actually just got collected will actually end up right here in this chest, done very, very quickly. But anyway, that is basically everything that you guys need to know for these 3 farms for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy them. If you guys did, make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.